What's going on, everybody? So, on the previous videos, I said that Blizzard just keeps like this is a pinata of just memery and just terrible response from Blizzard. Well, it continues. This is the latest installment of the gem fiasco, and today, or rather yesterday, we actually got the legendary gem text issue. Now, here's the compensation before. I'm not sure what this one is. I guess we got it twice. Not sure how or why, but regardless, the total is, for me, the 4 legendary crests and 12 normal gems. I'm not sure if everyone got 2 of them or what. But this is a joke. And this isn't the only compensation that we're talking about today, because there's actually another one that I want to talk about, which is even more of a joke in my opinion. But you literally have people buying $150 or maybe even more. I think maybe it's like $180 worth of packs, and they're giving you literally, in my case at least, 720, including the normal gems, maybe like 750 eternal orbs worth of compensation, which, if we go to the shop, is not even, let me just do it, let's just compare it monetarily here. 720 is barely over $10 worth of compensation for literally $180 worth in packs. That's just including the blessing of the worthy packs, mind you. Who knows if people are spending legendary money on legendary crests to go out and run them to get their blessing of the worthy, or spending money on platinum to go out and upgrade that blessing of the worthy. Because if you go out and spend your $180 worth on packs, you're going to get a rank 4, I believe, blessing of the worthy. And right now I have a rank 5, and that already, rank 5 is already basically equivalent to 1 to 3. So rank 5 is worth probably about $350, $400, not including the gem power potentially, and that's already based on the packs themselves, not including the legendary crest that I spent on this, which is probably even way more than that. So this is just an absolute meme of compensation. So the problem here I see, and this isn't even to fix the problem that I have with this, I am appreciative that they thought to do compensation, okay? I don't mind if they make it something really, really good. The problem is, it has to be really, really good. Otherwise, you just basically say, oh, here is like some pity resources. What they need to do, in reality, is just fix the gem and do what it says it was supposed to do. That's the only way to fix this, in my eyes. Either that or just give full refunds. They're not going to give full refunds, whatever. Rebalance it or change the gem or something, because this isn't going to fly. 4 legendary crests is an absolute meme. If they even sent us like 10 or 20, obviously that would be better, but I don't even think that fixes the core issue. The problem is that it's false advertising, right? And they sold packs like this, and they continue to sell packs like this for 3 weeks. And then on top of that, they acknowledged the issue and then went ahead and didn't change it until the next content update, which is ridiculous. And then on top of that, they said this, oh, my bad, we forgot to give you compensation. Here's your 2 legendary crests. It's just an absolute meme. I don't know what they were thinking. Now, it looks like they did also change Echoing Shade. This was a hidden change. And let me just see here, because they have the bug fixes, which is like a hidden patch notes essentially. And if I look that up here, I noticed this: the Echoing Shade now says primary attacks, which is huge. But if we just look here and pull this up, this is November 1st. So Eternal Orb was changed. Controller issues. So it doesn't say, it's a completely hidden fix. They didn't even say anything about it in bug fixes or anything. So this is another issue. They're just randomly changing things without saying it to anyone, like even in the bug fixes. Like this should be in the bug fixes, or at least text errors or something like that. But they changed the Echoing Shade, and guess what? Are we supposed to get compensation for every single one of them, right? We've investigated issues with the accuracy of some legendary gems descriptions and fixed them in a recent patch, okay? And then the second one is, we've investigated the accuracy of legendary gem, the blessing of the worthy's descriptions, fixing the. I don't understand. Are they giving compensation for, oh, here's your 2 legendary crests for Echoing Shade and Hunger, and here's your 2 legendary crests for Blessing of the Word? I don't know what's going on with this, man. I actually just don't even know. It's actually just a joke, to be honest. But Regardless, this isn't even the only thing I'm actually annoyed about. This is the other thing. So the other day, I made a video on the Deeds of Valor and how you get them removed when you transfer servers. Turns out that's working as intended and they're not changing it at all. And their justification for it is that your Deeds of Valor are based on the performance of your respective server's cycle of strife. It doesn't even make any sense, right? Because they earned those badges in that server. So when you're swapping servers, who cares if you have a Deed of Valor from a previous server, which you earned in it? You were already top 10% in that server. So now they've made it so, okay, here we introduced a feature. It's a great feature. I hope everyone likes it. But guess what? Because we think that people should be punished for doing well on that server and then wanting to play with their friends, we're going to take away your Deeds of Valor. What? It doesn't even make any sense. Regardless of whether or not you think that their reasoning is justified, it still doesn't make sense in the larger scheme of things, because this is supposed to be a feature that's supposed to help players, right? It's supposed to bring the community together and help players. And what ends up happening is the character transfer is now a huge downside for a lot of people. And it doesn't even say it, or it didn't say it at the beginning. So here's your compensation for us not telling you one legendary crest. Oh, yay. And on top of that, we're not going to change it. What? Oh my goodness. Diablo Immortal and Blizzard just digs their heels in at the weirdest points. It doesn't, oh my, they should just give everyone their Deeds of Valor back. 1. 2, they should change the legendary gems, and that should be the end of the story. That's just what happened, right? This is an actual joke. Like, deeply offensive and mean-spirited. Exactly. I don't know. Like, yeah, this is a good point right here for this comment. They should have at least gave them a basic badge, right? Because they did earn their badges, right? And keep in mind that the top 10% or 8% damage is like easy to acquire. A lot of people quit the game already. So if you were to transfer servers, guess what? You probably would have had the 8% badge anyways, because of how many people quit the game. It just doesn't make any sense in my eyes. I don't know, like, they could have just literally just given the base badge to all the people that transferred. It makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Like, if I use an analogy here, it's like, okay, I'm a professional player or a professional gamer, and I win a tournament in North America, and it's like, oh, when you go to global, it's like, actually, you're not even a professional player. You're just some random that joined the global tournament because, well, you transferred tournaments, right? Like, you went from North America to go ahead and go into, you know, your global tournament, and none of your previous deeds in that previous tournament matter, or previous server matter, even when compared to those guys in that tournament, right? It's the same situation. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why Blizzard is digging their heels in on this specific issue both times, right? Like, not just the Deeds of Valor, not just the legendary gems, but legendary gems twice and the Deeds of Valor. It's just, it feels like they're trying to save face a little bit here rather than actually, I mean, what a big surprise, right? But they're trying to save face here instead of really do something actually respectful towards the players, or respectful towards the players. And to me, this is just an absolute meme of compensation, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I don't know why this is even a thing. I really don't. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Again, I just don't think it's ever healthy for the community, regardless of your justification. I think it's just a better change to go ahead and change the Deeds of Valor and to just fix the legendary gem overall. I mean, legendary gem is actually a separate issue, but I don't know. It just feels like Blizzard just really, really hates us, which they probably they do, unless you're spending money, right? But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.